Here's a short video discussing how to graph polar coordinates on the polar plane. First thing we'll do is we're going to label our pole and our polar axis. So we'll get that emphasized here. So we're going to always start measuring our angles from the polar axis. Just to kind of look at the points, we have point A, which is a positive radius and a positive angle. Remember, when you're working with the polar plane, positive radii always go out in the direction that the angle is pointing, and positive angles always go counterclockwise. In the other case, where B has a negative radius and a negative angle, if I turn clockwise and go around this direction, I'm going to get negative angles. If I have a negative radius, I'm going to turn to a particular angle measurement and I'm going to go backwards away from the direction that it's pointing to find the point. To demonstrate, we're going to plot both of these points. Point A is 120 degrees. Remember that each of these major darker lines, the ones you see on the plane, let's say here, all of these are 15-degree increments each. And so if we find 120 degrees, we're going to go over here to, so 90 is straight up. We're going to go over 1, 2. That's going to give me the 30 degrees past 90. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that angle in. So this represents the 120 degrees from the positive x-axis, or from the pole. I'm going to go out 3 steps along there. So there's 1, here's 2, and here's our third one. So this would be point A on the plane. If we look at the other point, point B, this time we're going to be going in a negative angle. So we're going to go down to negative 45. So that's going to look something like this, down this direction. And we're going to go a negative 4 radius. And that's going to be taking that and not going out in the same direction here, but we're going to be going backwards in this direction 4 steps. And so if we go, this will be a first step, second one, third one, and a fourth one. So here is angle, or point B, and point A is back up there. Now be careful, the part that's graded on anything like this, the angles here that you use to get the points are great, but what's really important is where we labeled, or where we placed our points on the coordinate plane. If you have multiple points being added to a graph, it's really crucial that you label each point with the name that it was given. A lot of the times you only have 1 point, so it's not a big deal. And that's how you graph polar coordinates on the polar plane. Nothing to it.